Hello everyone, it's the Untitled Master and welcome to a new The Sims 4 speed build house building video. So today I'm building the Christmas house because of course tomorrow it's Christmas and I thought we have some Sims 4 Christmas items, so let's build a Christmas house for all my viewers just as kind of a Christmas present for you and of course for myself kind of, because building it was very much fun. It's definitely something different than I would normally build because it's like really not modern. It's a typical Christmas house with like Christmas items everywhere and a Christmas tree, and you know, we unfortunately don't have snow in the game yet, but we do have a snowman, so I've added all those items just to make kind of a Christmas present for you because yeah, Merry Christmas, like really listen to it, have a good Christmas, because nowadays it's like normal to just say it, but don't really think about the fact that you should just really have a Merry Christmas, just enjoy it probably with family or something. So it's starting tomorrow. I decided to actually upload this on the 23rd. If everything goes alright, it will be up on the 23rd, but I decided to upload it today already because, you know, I could upload it on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. I don't really know how you would say it in English, but then you don't really have much time to really play with it, maybe, if because some of you might want to download this house or something to play with their family as if it's Christmas. So I thought, well, I'll upload it the day before because very many people will probably upload their Christmas videos on Christmas Eve, and I thought, you know, hipster, just upload it on the day before. And you can of course download this house from the gallery using hashtag DutchSims4Master, hashtag DutchSimsMaster, or searching for origin ID DutchSimsMaster. And then you can get this house into your game, and then you can just play as if it's Christmas, and you just have enough time to do that. So that's why I decided to upload it already, and I think I'll upload some other videos during Christmas too. Here Christmas is actually on, you know, on the evening of the 24th, so tomorrow, the 25th of course, but we also have the 26th, which is like second Christmas day. I'm not sure if that's like everywhere, because sometimes I once heard that the Dutch are like seriously people who decide to make like second days for everything, because we also have a second Easter day. So, and I thought, you know, that's normal everywhere, but it turns out that I believe in America or something they don't have that, but I'm not sure. So please let me know in the comments, do you have a second Christmas day too? Because personally I'm really like into Christmas in the way of, you know, listening to Christmas music and having fun, but to be honest not really into the religious side. So I don't really know much about that, not to, you know, how would you say that, harm, well, you don't harm someone, but, you know, harm someone's feelings by saying that I don't know too much about it, but yeah, that's just a thing, so know about that. Maybe there are second Christmas days in the USA, but I just don't know about it. But as you can see here, we really started to get the shape of the house going already, and I think in the end it really turned out to be awesome, like a true Christmas house, which is like very detailed and like very many roofs. Unfortunately no snow on the roofs. I could have installed a mod, but it didn't not look too realistic, the mod which had snow. And also if I want snow, then I want the trees and stuff to be snowy too, but that was like impossible. So I decided to actually not install that mod and just leave it green everywhere. But yeah, I hope you still like it. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, if yes, I'm correct. And the interior actually also turned out to be really cool because it's of course not modern, and it's something that I personally don't build very much, so it was really something new. And then yeah, I must say that I think I'm going to build more in this style more often because I really like the look of it actually. So as you can see here, I actually did something quite symmetrical, but the rest of the house isn't that symmetrical actually. So another thing which makes me happy that that it's Christmas again is the fact that I can now put Christmas music into my videos again. Some of my, you know, what you would say, true fans who have been subscribed for a very long time might recognize this song because I also used it in my Sim 3 Christmas Let's Build, because last year I had like more time before Christmas, and of course we had seasons, so I could actually make a Christmas Let's Play. Well, no, let's build. So I built a Christmas house, which many people seem to like, and I put this music under it. And yeah, that was pretty nice, but without seasons, I felt like, you know, I wouldn't do a let's build for it for Christmas, like right now, this year. But maybe next year if we do have seasons. I'm not sure if we have seasons then, but maybe we do. And then I might do a let's build of it, or we have some more objects, but we have like 5 or 6 new objects. I'm not really sure, but I think like that number. So I thought, dedicating an entire Let's Build to it might be a little bit too much. But yeah, we have a speed build, so I think that's enough already. So I'm also adding very many of those traditional windows there, which I think turn out to be pretty cool. So yeah, I hope you like those too. And yeah, please let me know how you celebrate Christmas. Do you actually celebrate it? Because I know that there are people too who don't celebrate it. Of course, you should be happy if you can celebrate it, because there are people who we're going into the in-depth real feeling talk now, but there are of course people who just can't celebrate it, or who've lost someone who they love, who can't be there, and therefore they can't really celebrate Christmas. This year we have in Holland, we had the MH17 disaster flight that has been actually shut down in Ukraine. And yeah, many people, there were like more than 200 Dutch people were killed then, and I think many Dutch people won't even celebrate Christmas this year. So yeah, you should just realize that if you are celebrating it, that you should be thankful, and that you have food, because there are people who don't have food either. But yeah, let's talk just about a house, because of course Christmas is fun and just enjoy it, but also think a little bit about that, because yeah, this is the time that you can actually think about it and maybe do something. Here in Holland, we by the way have something called Serious Request, which they are gathering money. Like it's a radio station, and they're gathering money by sitting in a glass house so everyone can see them, and they are there for 7 days without eating, and just you can request songs in exchange for money, and in that way they give money to a charity. So that's how they try to do something good with Christmas. So do you have that? I don't know if the USA probably has something like that. I heard that Norway has the same Serious Request thing, which we have here in Holland. But yeah, please let me know. Let me know your traditions, what you normally do. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm adding all the Christmas decorations to the house, like Christmas. Well, not Christmas trees yet, but I'm not sure. Those are not mistletoes, right? I have no idea, but they are, Christmas decoration stuff. And I guess that's enough. Everyone will understand if they will watch. So here, the roof was pretty hard to actually make, because of course we don't have half walls anymore. And I had used all my 3 levels, I believe, I'm not sure. But I decided to actually use the Move Objects On cheat to do something creative here, because I actually used all the counters on top of the roof to just make the roof look like a roof. And here I actually start with the exterior. Well, I was busy with the exterior already with the landscaping. I tried to add a Christmas tree, but I thought, yeah, the Christmas tree, I must be honest, doesn't look really good. So sorry for the creator of that, the Sims creator. I must be honest, I don't really like that. I like all the rest of the Christmas decorations, but I don't really like the Christmas tree, so I've decided to only add it inside or indoors, and then just add trees which are normally used as Christmas trees but without decorations, to add those outdoors. I don't know how you call them, but you see them here. So yeah, as you can see, I'm adding just very many plants. I decided to leave the garden pretty simple, kind of, but quite detailed, but also kind of simple with the grass at front of the house. So yeah, I was actually thinking about maybe building the Home Alone house, that huge mansion which the Home Alone films are being shot or have been shot. But yeah, I thought that house just looks kind of boring, so I thought it would be cool to create it, but maybe next year. But yeah, Home Alone is actually a tradition. Unfortunately, you always see it on, for us, the first Christmas day, and then I am at least always with family, so I often can't watch it, though sometimes, with cousins I go watch it actually. But that film is just really tradition. I think if you watch it those films are pretty old already, but I think if you watch it in 40 years, it's really, tradition, and how do you say it? Not childhood memory, I don't know, just if we would see Mario Kart, that's like something you would look back at into your childhood too. I think I would have the same with with Home Alone. Here I started with the interior, and I had quite some troubles with the upstairs area, because as you saw, there were very many roofs through the entire level. But in the end, I was actually able to fix that. I just saved the game and just started building another time. I just first did the entire downstairs area, so the dining room and stuff. But I decided to how would you say, and then just get back, because I did not have enough time to actually finish the entire house. So I did that another time, and then I could just fix the problem of the roof going through the walls, and it just helped. So that was great. I didn't really know where to put all the parts of the house, so the living room, the dining area, and the kitchen. But in the end, I think I'm quite happy with the layout. I think it just worked out fine. And I must say that if you build in another style, you actually see very many new items that you've actually not seen before. Because normally I would never use like the brown colored items, but now I have actually used many of those just to create kind of that cozy Christmas feel, I guess you could say. Here I did, of course, add the Christmas tree and adding many Christmas decorations, which I forgot in the bedrooms, but in the end I did put quite some of those in there. Also, you see the invisible lights, or at least the lights which are invisible in lit mode. Just to light the room up a little bit more, because otherwise I would have to add like lights everywhere in the room, which I thought would not really look that nice. So I decided to actually just add some of those invisible ones. Here I played around with the move objects on sheet. I did that in the entire house actually, but I think that's just, once you have move objects on, you use it more than you probably think, than you really realize, because I think it's something that you get used to pretty easily. So here I add some more items actually. So I really like the light with the wood, and because actually it could be used in a modern house too, just as kind of a retro look, I guess, or a little bit more of a traditional look in a modern house. But of course I could use it in this house too, which looked pretty cool. I hope the camera doesn't move too fast. If it does, then you can nowadays slow down videos, but otherwise the video would be 30 minutes and I would definitely not be able to talk that long. Trying to talk 20 minutes is pretty long already actually, but when you can talk about Christmas related stuff, you can already talk a little bit more. By the way, if you've not yet seen my previous speed build, which I've only uploaded several days ago, then you can check that out. The link will be in the description. I know I often say that, but I will try to actually do that this time, and otherwise please let me know if the link to that is not in the description. But I personally think that it really turned out to be a very cool house. It's like the total contrast to this house, because it's a very like light modern house, and this is like a very dark traditional house, and it was kind of tropical, and this is like Christmas themed. But I do think it really turned out to be awesome, but not very many people have seen it yet, so maybe you can check it out. So yeah, of course you can also download this house so you can kind of play around with it before Christmas, and that's also the reason why I decided to upload it this early before Christmas already, just so you can actually just play around with it and have before Christmas starts actually. And also, yeah, I thought, personally on Christmas days and stuff, I don't have that much time to make videos either. I would have pre-recorded it then, but so many people were looking forward to this video that I decided to actually upload it already. I thought, yeah, I could, wait it and schedule it to upload on the 24th, but yeah, that would be cruel if you have it done already, or you have it ready. So here I actually started making the entrance of the house. Oh, and then I forgot I had not added pots and pans, which would actually look nice, so I decided to add them in the end too. So actually now comes the time that you start looking back at the year too, and 2014 has actually been quite a crazy year for the channel. We have grown quite much, not as much as we did, relatively not as much as we did in from 2012 to 2013. So in 2013 I grew like 10 times, and this time I grew 3 times, I think, from 10,000 subscribers to 30,000. And then yeah, from in 2012 I had, I think, 1,000 subscribers, and then in 2013, yeah, no, 10,000. Wait a second, I have to make this clear. In 2012 I had 1,000, and 2013 at the end I had 10,000, and now I have 30,000. So times 3 the views have also been times 3, I think. But this has been quite a special year because, you know, nowadays I would not like to say that I belong to the bigger ones, because there's so many simmers out there, especially for many let's players. But I start seeing comments, you know, of people seeing me as an example, just like I saw big simmers, which made me were an inspiration for me to start actually doing this. Yeah, they start saying things like I did to them, they start saying it to me, so that's pretty awesome. And have I done a collab this year? I'm not sure. Maybe I can do that next year. I was planning on doing something with Deligracy, but of course her channel is like growing so fast that she is quite busy with that by herself. And also we said that we would wait for a new expansion, so maybe that's coming. I actually started making some videos for the Sims resource, which unfortunately I have to tell has ended because they were not happy with the views they got. Well, every Let's Build episode got like 10,000 views per thing, so I don't really understand, because they should not wish for much more than they got. But yeah, they ended that. So yeah, and also yeah, The Sims 4 came out, so that was like really a highlight of this year. It was like the start of a new thing. Like we will look back at this, and The Sims 4 is going to be like 5 years more expansions and game packs and stuff, which is going to be awesome, and it's just the start of something new. And that made 2014 quite a good year too. You know, in the year that or in a month that the Sims 4 released, I had like a record regarding number of views. I think 400,000 in 1 month, which is pretty awesome. Nowadays I get 300,000 every month, I think. So that's pretty cool that it has come this far, and I hope to actually extend that for next year to make the videos even better. I've been able to actually buy a new PC because of YouTube, and just increase the quality a lot, because the quality wasn't that good of the game itself. I tried to make it like visualize pretty well, but now editing goes so much faster and stuff. So I hope I'll be able to continue that and make it even better. Upload a little bit more Google SketchUp videos and maybe make that a little bit of a bigger thing. And yeah, I've actually, some of my friends, they said that, you know, if you would reach 100,000 subscribers, which is like very far away and kind of unthinkable, but at the same time not really unthinkable, they said like if you reach that, then you should actually take us to like an all-you-can-eat Chinese or Japanese restaurant. I can't even remember what it was again, but yeah, I hope I will be able to do that, because of course, you know, if I reach that, once I said that, just thinking like that's not going to happen, but there is of course the possibility that it does. So please make them happy, and you know, make sure that this channel actually becomes even bigger than it is, and maybe we reach the 100,000 subscribers. I'm not really thinking too much about it, but you know, there is the possibility that it does happen actually. So then, you know, I would go to a restaurant with them. I would do something awesome for you. I think a huge giveaway, but it's still something that, you know, there are people who've reached that, but those are like really the biggest out there. And also they do Let's Plays, which is kind of something different, definitely. So that's kind of the difference, I guess. So let's see where we are. Oh yeah, here we are. I'm actually just building another bathroom, the second one in the house. I wasn't really paying attention to what I was building because I was just editing a little bit more in the video. I hope the commentary did not get too, you know, disruptive. But anyways, yeah, we're very close to the end of the video, just a fly through left. So I hope you enjoyed watching it. And of course, remember, have great holidays, and I hope to see you back later.